What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Confessions with Honey Dip. So, this one comes from my new friend, Michelle. We'll call her Michelle. So, anyway, Michelle was telling me that she had been on this online dating app and she had met this guy, whatever. We'll call him Dwayne. So, we have Michelle and Dwayne. They have been talking on this dating app for quite some time, and I guess Dwayne had decided that he was going to move where Michelle was. Cool. So they had got the plans together. He had finally made his big move or whatever, got to where she was. When he got there, surprise, surprise, he asked her for some help. Not with no money or anything like that, but to help them get established, figure things out. I don't know. To me, it sounded like pretty basic stuff, like bank accounts, et cetera, whatever. So anyway, Michelle said that she would, and she did, whatever. Anyway, so a few months had went by, things were going pretty good. And then one night, Dwayne decided not to come home. Surprise. So she called his phone, and Dwayne didn't answer his phone. Surprise again. Anyway, so the next night went by. Dwayne still didn't come home. Michelle continued to call Dwayne's phone, with no answer. And it was ringing and everything, didn't go straight to voicemail. So, it was charged, it was working, whatever. No answer. So then the next day, that third day, I guess she called his phone. Surprisingly, Dwayne answered. You know what he told her? Because she was doing the most, yelling and screaming, where you at, where you been, how come you ain't been answering my phone? He gonna tell Michelle, you better calm down, unless I ain't ever gonna come back. So guess what she did? Calm the fuck down. Anyway, so Dwayne made his way on back to Michelle. So once he got there, he told Michelle, he said, listen, let's go for a car ride. I need to talk to you about some things. So they jumped in the car. They was riding around or whatever, and I guess they went to go park somewhere to have this conversation. So Dwayne was like, listen, I really want to be with you. I love you, and blah, blah, blah. You know how that story go. So he was like, I'm going to let you look through my phone and let you see what I've been doing and who I've been talking to. But just remember, I'm only confessing these things to you because I love you and I really want to be with you and I want to make things work between us. Okay, Dwayne. So anyway, so she sees it. She sees all these different females or whatever. And, she lets it go. She decides that, she could work through it, whatever. So I guess a few days have went by and it's still resting on her mind. She can't let it go. So then Michelle figures, you know what? I didn't help this man do all this stuff, get his stuff together, and my name still is on his bank account. So you know what Michelle said that she did? She got into this man's bank account. Well, technically, I guess it's both of theirs since her name is still on it. She went and paid this man's back child support for him. And baby, let me tell you, it wasn't no small chunk of change because I guess this man got a few kids as well. Whatever. So after she did that, she went and texted or messaged. I don't know how she did it. Let me just clarify. I don't know how she did it. She messaged his baby mamas, plural, yeah, baby mamas, and told them, "You're welcome." Baby, she better than me because I would have pocketed that money, baby. Let me tell you. But you know what she said? The kids come first, right? Or somebody else was coming because I don't know. Being me, I'd have pocketed that money, emptied all his accounts, and let me not go there because I'm too damn petty for that shit. But you know what? Good ending, huh? Everybody's happy. But you know what? No, hold on. Let me add this. Let me not forget. I asked her, I said, Michelle, I said, are y'all still together? Do you think they are? Yep, you guessed it. They still together. So yeah, Michelle and Dwayne are still together. And I asked her too, I said, are you still having issues? And you know the answer to that question too, right? Yeah, they still having issues, but once again, they working through it. Is her name still on the bank account? Michelle, hit me up. Is your name still on the accounts? Is he still letting you mess with his money? Girl, let me know something. I can add on to this confession for you. Hit me up. Let me know.